Good afternoon and happy Friday. My name is Meredith Harris and I'm a realtor with RE/MAX of Orange Beach. For those of you who don't know, I sell houses, condos, and land all across Baldwin County, but I'm mostly focused on the beach and inland north to Robertsdale. So with that territory, I do a lot of investment property and a lot of residential property. Right now, my business is probably about 70% residential and 30% investment, resort or island based, I should say. Throughout the year, my business does flip into more investment type of properties in the spring and summer, the hot months when everybody's looking to buy their beach condo, and then back into the more residential side of things when the market slows down in the fall and the winter. With that said, I wanted to reach out today and give you an update on where the market is and why I think it's changed a little bit over the past year. In March of 2023, the price of residential or traditional properties was up 3.5% over March 2022. Days on the market increased by nearly 70%, and fewer properties were sold compared to March of 2022. Now, let's look at the resort and island-based, or things that we typically see on the beach side of things. So in the resort or island-based property market, the average sales price was up over 10% from March 2022. Days on the market was, get this, 215% higher than March of 2022. And there were 43% fewer sales closed. The numbers are interesting, but I like to look at what might be behind the trends. What happened between March of last year and March of this year? Simple, the interest rates skyrocketed. You can see it had a much greater impact on resort-based properties. People are getting pickier and more cautious about making investments. What I'm seeing is that with the interest rates, it's much harder to get properties to cash flow. The cost of insurance has gone up significantly over the past couple of years, post-Sally. So investors are really taking their time and waiting for that perfect property with perfect rentals. It's a hard mix to put together, but they're still out there and we're still finding them. It's just taking longer to really do the research. I'm not seeing as significant of a slowdown in residential property because people still need a place to live. People outgrow houses, people get married or divorced. There will always be purchases of necessity regardless of the rate versus investment properties that are more of a luxury than a necessity. So what do these numbers actually mean if you're thinking about selling your home or condo? Well, to me, they mean three things. Number one, and this probably is the most important, pricing does matter. Price at the market and be fair. Pay attention to the comps and be realistic about the condition of your property. Number two, make the updates. Don't try to sell a property that's dated at the market value. People really don't want properties they have to go in and completely remodel. Buyers want properties they can walk right into without having to spend the additional money. My theory is that because the rates are higher and ownership costs more, people have less liquid cash to make the updates. And finally, number three, be patient. Properties are still selling every single day, but it may take time to find the right buyer. If your property is priced right, it still may take a few months to get it sold. Don't get nervous, just trust the process and make a plan. A good realtor will help you with your marketing plan. I hope you find this update helpful, and I encourage you to reach out anytime you have questions. I'm here to help you with any of your real estate needs in Baldwin County. Have a great weekend.